Well, you know what, man? Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this shit. Hey, man. Hey, that boy, what's his name? Ime Udoka, coach of the Boston Celtics, has just been hit with some allegations and things of that nature regarding having relations with somebody on the Boston staff.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
He ain't denying it.
Nah, he didn't.
And we still don't know who it is.
Yeah.
However, it has gotten to the point where Boston is ready to suspend him for a year. Or no, they have suspended him for a year.
Yeah,
Done for a year.
He done for the year.
I'm along the lines of, well, when it first came out, I was along the lines of Shannon Sharp, like, hey, fam, if you're not, Shannon Sharp and Stephen A., like, fam, if you're not going to, like, fire him, then, bro.
Why do we even know?
Why do we even need to know?
Right.
Like, fam, we all work. We know. People at work be fucking each other, bro. It happens. Like, it ain't got to be you, but you know. Coworkers be fucking around, bro. Nobody needs to know that. You could have easily just find him and got it over with. But the reason why I didn't say nothing, because I was like, bro, if they suspended this man, he did something else.
Yeah.
It has to be something else involved because this happens too commonly, bro.
That's something else is what's making it so bad. Because like you said, we don't even have a complete like story about what happened.
Right.
But I mean, the Boston Celtics just handled it way wrong. It's crazy of them to think that they could just put it out the way that they did. Like Ime Udoka did this and not think that in today's society somebody was gonna get drugged because he getting drugged. Every woman in the organization getting drugged. Yeah. It's just a mountain of mess.
Yeah, it's one of the black ladies on staff. I forgot her name, but she got drugged into the mess, and then she had to get in front of it and tell everybody that, hey, I'm not involved with that because she's married as well. You know, I forgot her name. We'll post it on the screen somewhere if we get it. But she's like, nah, this ain't me. Don't point me out because I'm the only other black woman on the staff. You know what I'm saying? So you just assume it's just me. Nah, my brother. I'm good with my, you know what I'm saying, with mine or whatever. So, but we have seen that the VP, his wife, has suspended all of her social media accounts. I don't know what that means. I don't know if it implies anything or there's more information there than we actually know. But hey, you know, where there's smoke,
there's fire.
There's fire.
Every time,
every single
time.
And also, it was reported that it was more than one person.
Yeah.
It was two or more people.
Yeah.
So I don't know how far this is going to go, man. I mean, he done lost out on a paycheck. That's my big thing, man. As a man, bro, you done lost out on your paychecks for the year.
Let me say this, bro. All y'all sitting up here talking about, oh, he cheat. Y'all worried about the nigga cheat. If that's your main thing, then that's your main thing. I really don't care. We see motherfuckers cheat every day. Mm-hmm. Like, we know people out here, they cheat. They mess around at work. That's what they do. However, the number one thing, don't fuck up the bag, bro.
Yeah, don't fuck up the bag.
He did it, and now the bag is messed up.
Yeah, but also at the same time, though, let me go ahead. Let me say this though. You know what I'm saying? Like, he cheated, but he did cheat on Nia Long. You know what I'm saying?
So
what you mean?
Jay cheated on Beyonce, bro.
Let me finish because we ain't talking about Jay and Bay.
That's not your Bay.
We're not Beyonce, B or whatever. Yeah, whatever. We're not talking about them two. We're talking about a nigga that averaged 5 for San Antonio. Shut the fuck up. We're talking about a nigga that when he was in the league, he was the 9th nigga. You know what I'm saying? He was the 9th nigga on the depth chart.
Nah, I just disrespected this mic. My bad.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't don't talk to me about Jay and Beyonce, bro. Like, all right, you know what I'm saying? But this nigga averaged 5. Like, for his career, my nigga, you saw him. Like, she chose like I was talking to my cousin about it. He was making good sense. He's like, Nia Long chose you. She could have had any nigga in the world. She chose your ass because she's still a sex symbol, but I don't give a fuck. 51 years old, everybody in this room right now, given the opportunity, if they wasn't with nobody, let's preface it by that. they was smack. They would you know what I'm saying, hit her with that ill nah. You feel me? Like
that thing probably got so much seasoning on it by now.
She, and she's still bad, bro. So you got lucky, bro.
Yeah.
You got lucky. Because you wasn't a top player, bro. You just recently came into, you know what I'm saying, your own as a coach. You know what I'm saying?
That don't care. Like, I don't care about that. Like, bro,
I
the baddest.
Funny.
I care about
that shit. Funny.
I care. You average 5, bro. Count your blessings, bro.
That shit funny. You
count
kiss my ass.
Cheated on, so I don't like.
Yeah.
Count your blessings, bro. You average 5. I can see if it was Kobe, you average 30.
But at the same token, my nigga, I averaged 5 and got Nia.
Yeah,
I averaged 5 and go give me another one.
Not gonna get another
but that's exactly when niggas like that who don't get Nia when they averaging 5, when they get Nia, they think they can live outside their bed, and then they do dumb shit like this.
Yeah, like I average 5, I got Nia, I can get
relax, Black. Now you in the scandal, and you ain't got a job.
Now you ain't got no job, and you done lost your bread. You know what I'm saying? Not appreciating what you got at the crib.
But let me say this: we know how good of a coach he is. He gonna get another job.
Oh, 100%.
His bag is just temporary.
No, he's not fired. He's suspended for the year. He's not.
But he was gonna get it. Like, he should have got another bag, and we know that. Like, you just went to the finals. Like, he definitely should be in line for an extension or a big payday. Like,
yeah, he gonna bounce back from this, man. He gonna 100% bounce. But I want to talk about. I really want, because what this situation kind of like brought up. And we see it. I'm so glad that shit like this happened, because we see it unfold live in front of our faces. And if you've been watching ESPN or any of the other things that have been happening or like reporting the stories, it's been like literally women against men arguing about this, and everybody act like they getting hurt. Men are saying, hey, Ime messed up. Like he deserved what he got, blah, blah, blah. But at the same time, it's messed up that the other people aren't being held accountable. His name is being blasted, and he getting affected, and nobody else is getting affected. And from that, women are twisting it and saying that because you not like negating the fact that you're acknowledging that he is the wrong party. You know what I'm saying? You're bringing these women into it, or you're expecting these women to be held accountable. And because you're expecting them to be held accountable, you don't want him to be held accountable. But I just said he need to be held accountable. I don't know if y'all seen Stephen A. And Malika Andrews. He had to get on her ass, because he's like, hold on, you ain't finna come on my show and tell me how. Now, I have already acknowledged that he was wrong, but let's not like negate the fact that somebody else is wrong in the situation.
Right.
It's not. Is it my fault that it came out that it was said that it was a consensual relationship? No, it's not my fault. So if I see consensual, then I think both parties are involved. Both parties should be held accountable.
absolutely.
Right. But that's not what's happening. But when we asking for everybody to be held accountable, it's like, oh, men, you're not trying to take accountability. My nigga, I just said I was fucking wrong.
Yeah, and I mean, he essentially he took accountability with him losing his salary for the year.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
and she even cut Kendrick Perkins off. Like, even cut that boy off, man. I was like, dang.
I didn't see that.
I just found that, like, I just found a little clip like last night of that, and I was like, wow.
Kendrick was. So Malika was talking, and he came on ESPN, which she was running the panel. So Kendrick, we all know Kendrick Perkins, ex-Boston Celtic, won championships there.
From from Beaumont. Yeah, Beaumont, sorry. But that's still Southside still holding, bro.
Shut the fuck up, dog. But he comes on the panel. She starts talking, and then he says what I just said about how Stephen A. communicated in her interaction with Stephen A. He kind of had the same interaction with her. And then after he finished what he was saying, or he didn't even finish what he was saying, she jumped in. She's running the show. So she jumps in. He got to let her control it. She jumps in, completely shuts him down. And in her like argument that she's making towards him, she says, we can't make these assumptions. And Kendrick Perkins interrupted her. He was like, assumptions? No, I got the information. I'm not assuming nothing. Yeah. And then she just kept talking. Wouldn't even like, okay, so what information do you have? She don't care about that.
She didn't even ask that. And that's the thing that pisses me off. Like, fam, if I have the information, at least acknowledge that I have the information. Don't automatically assume I'm going off an assumption. Like, nigga, I'm still close ties to Boston. You know what I'm saying? If I got the information, I got the information.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
That nigga cool with the owner.
yeah.
Like he got relationships with them. You know what I'm saying? So
I hate that this has been blown up the way that it has been, because unless, I'll say this, if it's sexual harassment, then I understand it. But if it's all just a workplace affair, it's blown. It's too much going on. Like, workplace affairs happen all the time. This should not be this big.
if it's sexual harassment, bro, say it's sexual harassment.
Correct.
Stop leaving it for everybody to
There you
make.
go. Yeah.
You know that they gonna assume. You know Twitter gonna blow up. You know niggas gonna come out and try to fucking make YouTube videos and predict the future. Like, say it's sexual harassment, because you're right, Tony. That's fucking serious. Like, that's something that we need to really, you know what I'm saying, address. But the way that they doing it is like, man, that shit's frustrating, bro. Yeah. They did that man totally wrong. Yeah. And he's wrong in the situation. I'm not saying that he's not, but
he's the one getting railroaded.
Right. And that's not how it's supposed to be.
Well, we're gonna keep our ear to the ground as more information comes out, and we'll probably revisit this topic
later.
on another
100%.
episode.
100%.